Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Prophet, and as you can see, I just got out of the shower to notice that a certain NDA has been left. The NDA on Total War Arena is now up, so that means that we can finally talk about that, stream it, and play it, and I definitely will be making some videos for you guys. I think I'll be recording that later today, maybe. I have exams tomorrow, so we'll see how much I will read. Okay, so to be really quick about the game, this is just a quick video and then I'll make a more detailed one afterwards. So, first up, the game is short. It's fun, short game. But by that I mean that every match is probably like a maximum of 15 minutes from you get into loading, or you get into the loading screen and the game is finished. 15 minutes, I think. That is amazing. Personally, I love that, which is one of the reasons I also really like Here's to Storm. It's quick, you do not really have to invest a lot of time into each and every match, whilst for example League of Legends takes, up to 15 minutes easily. It's fine to have like 1 or 2 games like that. You have CSGO also taking a shit ton of time. So it's really great to have a multiplayer game that you can play with your friends that's just really quick, really short, and you can just hammer out a few games here and there, and then continue with your day, or just do whatever. You can do it as a break between things. I don't know, as a break when you study. It's great for all that. So the game itself is 10v10. Every person has 3 units each. There can be a variance of everything, from the kind of Roman ages and around that. That means melee, sword, spear. You can have archers, cavalry, you can have artillery, basically catapults and all that. There's a lot of unit variation, and you have the barracks, which is kind of your tech 3, and it's just huge with a massive number of things. So whenever you're thrown into the game, you know that you are 10 people, and no matter if you win, you can win every game on your flank or whatever, but if another flank just loses massively, 5 people on your team lose, 2 people on your team does okay, and 3 of you win, then you're still gonna be at a massive disadvantage because those 5 got crushed. That is the game. But that is fine, because it's a short game. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. I think that is probably one of the better parts of the game, that you will just, doesn't matter if you win, doesn't matter if you lose. The game has a leveling system. When you play a unit or use a unit, that individual unit will get XP. For example, if you start with the tier 1 units. So you say that you pick 3 tier 1 archers as the Greek. What's going to happen then is that you will get experience points from each of those level 1 archers thrown into one bundle. So you have your tier 1 archers will have X amount of XP now. Which is pretty cool, because you will use this XP to level it up, and then you will have an individual XP, which is your general's XP, and you can use that on leveling up your units, or you can use it on leveling up your general. And when you put 1 point in your general, he will become level 2. When you put another 2 points in it, he will become level 3. When you put another 3 points, he will become level 4, and so forth. I'm pretty sure it just continues like that. Which is pretty cool. It's a cool leveling system, and and what they have also done is that they have limited the people you play with in each queue. For example, if you are level 1, you'll probably not play with too many people, like with level 3, level 4 and above units. You'll probably mostly play with level 1 and level 2 units, which is pretty great, because the unit level is such a huge difference within skill a lot of times. So if you're sitting there with freshly gotten level 2 archers, and you play against people with level 4 archers or level 4 slingers, I guess the Greek had, then you're just gonna get shreked, completely wrecked, and there's nothing you can really do about that. So then you have to rely on your own positioning and so on and so forth. As well as, I think that the game will shine when more people get to level 10, which is the max level, because at that point it's not as much like who has the more OP units. It's more, we all have maxed out units, maxed level, max equipped, because you get the experience you can use to equip them as well as which is a part of upgrading. You upgrade them, then you level them up. So end game, I think it will be great. Then it'll be more like, okay, who can position better, who can play better, you know, the tactical game then, which is pretty cool. Last question. Is it actually, or question I guess, you know. Anyway, last thing. Is the game pay to win? As far as in the alpha, not even close. The thing here is that every unit, as I mentioned, you get kind of equipment that you first will unlock through experience, then you purchase them with in-game money. Well, pay-to-play units or pay-to-use, there are individual units along the leveling tree who are pay-to-play. And they do not have any upgrades, and you cannot upgrade them onto anything. You know, an archer, you can always upgrade your units. Like, you first have a set of upgrades, and then you have, you know, you can level them up to different units. Whilst the pay-to-play units do not have that. So that means that you're basically, if they're even getting XP, they're getting XP for no reason. You can't do anything with them. So whilst another person might be, you know, just leveling ahead of you, you're just sitting there with your units, and then you have to, you know, level up the units again. But okay, I guess you get experience on your commander. So, and I don't know, it seemed kind of weird because you don't even have a late game pay-to-play units. I think that is great. Prevents, you know, any late game, you know, you have to buy the units to be able to win. But it is not like that at all, which is pretty amazing. So far the game seems to not even be close to pay to win. I have actually been tempted to pay. I used my the starting in-game money to just buy skins because they're amazing. You know, get different colors for your team. You know, if I can run around the battlefield, ancient Roman battlefield, looking like fucking neon green, just a really ugly green, just shining, that's fucking amazing. Love it. I love that. So far, gotta say, I really like the game. And I can't wait to see what happens with it further. I will definitely be streaming and recording more of it as time goes by. So, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.